Welcome to Carlton's Math Corner. Today we're going to continue with our vocabulary review for Chapter 1. So at this time, please take out your notebook and open up to the page where you left off, where you're recording all the vocabulary words. And remember, you're putting stars next to the ones that you understand and you know the definition for. And then you were circling or highlighting the ones that you need some additional work with, or maybe you need some help with understanding the definition of it. Okay, so let's begin and we're going to finish this. Our next word is range, and R stands for range, so this is a sketch of range for this function table. So what's the definition of range? So remember, write down the word range and record maybe like a definition that you feel that it is, or just some words that help you remember what range is. And then we're going to compare answers in just a moment. Okay, so let's see our answer. And here's what I have. The y's in a function table that represents the output of the function. Okay, so make sure you put a star next to the definition, or next to the word range, if you understand it, or if you need some extra help with it, or you need to review it a little bit more, then highlight it or circle it. Our next word is rational numbers. Here are some examples of some rational numbers. What is the definition of a rational number? If you put down that it's a number that can be written as a fraction, you are absolutely right. Nice job. Give yourself a star. And if you need some extra help, then highlight it. Our next word is solve. Here's an example of solve. In this problem, we are solving for f. And what definition do you have for solve? Okay, correct. It's to find the value or the answer of the equation or expression. Okay, so let's move on to our next word, solutions. If we're solving for something and I find a solution of 3, y is equal to 3, what's a solution? What would your definition be? Okay, if you wrote down that it's the number or numbers that make an equation true, you are absolutely right. That's a solution. We only have 3 more words left, so let's get through them. The next one is subtraction. Here's an example of subtraction. And what definition would you have for this vocabulary term? Okay, if you wrote that it's an operation that finds the difference between numbers, you are right. Give yourself a star and let's move on. Sum is the next one. Here's a sketch of sum. So 30 is the sum. What definition would you have for sum? Okay, the definition I have is the answer to an addition problem. And our last and final word, variable. Here is a variable that's in here, in this equation. And so what is a variable? What is the definition of a variable? Nice job. It is a missing or secret number. Okay, we have went through every vocabulary word from chapter 1. So at this time, please, if you want, go back through both the videos and review any vocabulary terms, and then come and ask me for help if you need any help with any of them. Thank you so much for joining me at Carlton's Math Corner, and I look forward to meeting with you again.